What's up, y'all? This is RVS.
This is ROD, aka Rated R.
And we are the We Coming For You cast. And we talk about pro wrestling from a black dude's perspective. Tell them what they can expect on this here podcast.
Oh, we gonna give you all the raw and dirty and everything black from AEW, WWE, Impact Wrestling, and any other wrestling in between. If you want your wrestling unfiltered, uncensored, and you want it raw, you need to subscribe to the We Come For You cast.
Right here on SOLC Network.
Good, man. Hey, man, Keith in the building, dog.
What's up?
Dog, you know what I'm saying? Big Keith in the building. You know what I'm saying? I knew Keith when he had hair. You feel what I'm saying?
I knew you when you didn't have hair.
Now, listen, bro. Yeah, for real.
I remember Skinny Keith, this grown man Keith. What is
Yeah,
baby?
What's
ATL
good? What's
Keith
good?
in the building, man. It's good to see you, my boy.
Hey, man, I'm just happy to be here, man. I listen to all y'all episodes every week. I'm texting Doja on the side, like, yo, you wrong on this one. Sleep right on this one. I'm agreeing with Sleep on this one. Like,
Hey, man. Hey, listen. Hey, yeah, see, he agreed with you on the WNBA. I'm still kind of like, bro, like,
I don't know where the money is gonna come from. You can't just magically get money. Like
I ain't have no answer for that. I mean, as many billionaires as there are in the world, you'd hope that, you know what I'm saying, there'd be some kind of like financial plan to lay down, but it's just like you be spending money but not really seeing it back. But it's like it gotta start somewhere.
no, I mean, I hate to say it, people have to start going to the games, buying the merchandise.
Yeah.
Like,
Sure.
that's how that helps. LeBron
And
LeBron's been tweeting about the WNBA here lately, like showing highlights and doing this and doing that. That would help to get celebrities behind it.
Yeah.
Not to pay them because they don't have enough money to pay nobody. They just got to be like from the heart. Like if you want that to succeed, hate to say it, Doja, are you watching the games?
Yeah, I checked out a couple of games actually. I mean, again, it ain't no comparison to an NBA game though. Like I ain't gonna lie, how I be locked in watching like NBA games and like matchups and shit like that. You don't really see that with WNBA. And like outside of Candace Parker and maybe let me see. I know Sue Bird, she on her way out, but like it's not really a lock-in person to just watch and be like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch and see what this person do. Like even when the fights be happening, I'll be like,
You say fights?
yeah, like you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say fights. Let me not say fights. More like arguments, you know what I'm saying? Trash talk. It's just like it don't get that same.
they on their way, man. They on their way. Like I told you, man, like their league itself is only 20. This is their 26th season. It's only 26 years old, man. So you think about what the NBA was. The NBA celebrated 75 years this year.
Yeah.
So you think about where they were 50 years ago and the salaries that was made in the NBA 50 years ago and the travel. Like it's just, you know, they are a very, very young. They're a very, very young league, and
He's right.
and they're on their way. You think about what Lisa Leslie and those ladies made when the WNBA first started, and what they're making now. It's like it's progress.
Yeah,
So,
and like the crazy thing is like it wasn't so much even that. It was just like it got brought up because I couldn't believe the difference in like what an NBA you know what I'm saying, lottery pick makes versus like a lottery pick for the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? Like Chet Holmgren, what's the name? Polio? You however you say it. I don't really know Duke like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like that difference is huge, bro. It's embarrassing to see it, but at the same time, it's just the nature of what it is. Like seeing somebody get dunked on and like flexed on and trashed crowd going.
But like Steve said, it's a business, right? So a lot of what the salaries that the NBA guys are making is from the TV deals that they have. So TNT, ESPN, we pay billions, multiple billions of dollars to air those games nationally, and the teams split their revenue, and some of that goes to the players. So the WNBA is getting there. They got ESPN, ABC, CBS. They're airing their games nationally. They need to be doing a little bit more. But again, you know, it's the summertime too, right? Like,
yeah,
the W is really like low key, the W is really like their second job, right? Like
It's
Brittany
crazy.
is over
Yep.
in Russia
Like,
because that's her main gig. They go like
yeah.
professional basketball is played in the wintertime. It's not played in the summertime.
And
So
then,
they're really just playing.
They playing them games during like
I'm gonna be real, man.
the NBA finals
Hey,
too.
hey, Doja, I gotta cut you off real quick. Some cool shit just happened like 45 seconds ago. My man was like, "Yeah, we got them TV deals," and I was like, "Damn, this nigga big time. You own the like." He said, "We." I'm like, "Damn."
Yeah.
I'm like,
Hey,
I've known you for a long time.
You can
So it's super
Google.
cool.
You can Google Keith. Like asking his wife to marry. It don't get no bigger than that, dog.
Long way.
All I'm saying is, bro. I see black love, and when I started, I said, it's a lot. It's a lot of niggas.
Hey, that was a big flex, man. I said, my man,
a lot of niggas mad at you, dog. It's a lot of niggas in the streets mad at you. Like, damn, like this nigga really did this on the All Star. Like that's how he gonna do it. Everybody else
is a big flex, man.
Family, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm gonna do it.
I had to take advantage. I had to take advantage of the opportunity, man. Only one time I'm gonna be working, inside the NBA with my girl in Toronto on Valentine's Day. Like I have to take advantage of it.
And we didn't. We just kind of kicked it off. We didn't really we didn't say anything. So welcome back to Just Posted. We just super excited because I'm talking about he's family, not just fraternity wise, but he's just an all around good dude. He's blessing us with his presence tonight. My man Keith. I ain't gonna put your last name out there. I'm gonna just say Keith. Keith works for TNT and he do this inside the NBA. I feel like you got some awards somewhere because you like that's so fucking dope to me. Thank you.
I got my Emmys. They're in the closet right here. Unfortunately, my
Emmys in the closet.
I'll bring it out.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My Emmys is in the closet. Let me get my Emmys out the closet real quick. Dang.
Thank you for taking time out to come on here, man.
Kind of flex, dog.
For sure.
Kind of flex.
Yeah.
He said, "Got to get my Let me just show y'all something real quick, man.
That's it gets no more official than that.
He's in here real quick.
No more official than that.
Ew.
He got to put up like some J's. They in the closet. Oh,
they in the closet.
That is.
So I got that's 2 of the 4 that I got, and I got 3 more on the way.
Listen, man. Hey, that's fine. I got nothing else to say. But man, so I got 4 more on the way.
I gotta give you your roses. I remember when you was working for a local channel here. I mean, I won't mention channels, all that kind of stuff. But I remember you was big time talking about we was working the Champs. Like, listen, me and Keith was working at the shoe store together at Champs. Niggas slinging them motherfucking sneakers. That shit was live. Man, it was everything going on in that damn mall. But bro, like I remember you talking about, you know what I'm saying, when you worked for the local news, and then you was talking about, you know what I'm saying, making that jump to the big time. I was just like, my boy did it, like from the mud. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
man, there was some long days, man, because I was making minimum wage at the news station. Wasn't making a lot, so I was making a second job at the mall. Ends meet. Fresh out of college.
Look at what hard work do, though. Look at what hard work do.
Yes, sir.
You got to grind sometimes.
I just hate it to a Duke fan. I mean, I just hate it to a Duke fan. You know what I'm
saying?
Why
you gotta keep bringing up Duke, dog? Why Duke get under your skin like that, man?
Listen, man. All I'm saying is Coach K gone. Anytime we talk about Coach K's last game, we gotta talk about the score, right? How was Coach K's last game? How did it end? You know what I'm saying?
That's the biggest. That was bigger than the championship for y'all, honestly.
I mean, that's true. You're right.
It was.
You're right. Yeah. We probably put too much into it, but I mean, the hometown hero, Caleb Love, put in work.
He showed up, man. He showed up. But I told you he was not ready. I told you he was not ready for the league.
I'm mad. I wouldn't have stayed. I mean, I love North Carolina. I'm a Tar Heel fan, but that's another thing. Like going
too much money.
The league.
I'm not turning down. Listen, I'm not. Give me the money. Give me the money.
Even if you're not guaranteed first round.
But that's guaranteed
He
money,
wasn't
though.
guaranteed first round. He wasn't guaranteed.
But I guess it's different now because you got these NIL deals, and like that's the other thing that's going into sports now. Like it's changed a lot because I know recently they were talking about, and correct me if I'm wrong, changing the NBA to where it's going back to like out of high school. Is that right? And they're talking about that.
They've
So
been
like
talking about that for a while, yeah.
you got that move. Then you got the G League. Then you got Muggs just saying, just dump it. I'm gonna take the Brandon Jennings route, just go overseas. Like it's so many different avenues.
Overtime elite here in Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. Man, that's a lot of. Woo,
NIL changes it though. NIL changes it, right? Because like now he's in Carolina. He's going to his third year, I believe, and he put himself on the map. And they got their whole squad coming back, so they should be a favorite. So if he plays like he did on that Final Four run, then he should work himself into that lottery. But if you're not guaranteed lottery, it's a big risk, man. It's a big risk. Take a look. Perfect example. Like take a look at EJ Liddell, right?
Oh my goodness,
right? Like,
that's a good one.
You know what I'm saying? He was a late first round, kind of mid first round kind of projection. Ended up falling to the second round to the Pelicans. First summer league game, he tears his ACL and he's out, right? Like being a second round, like he's not guaranteed anything. So hopefully, the Pelicans take care of him and he rehabs, come back on their G League team and works his way back up. But like it's not guaranteed for him.
Damn.
That's the crazy piece about it, dog.
Shout out to Taylor Horton Tucker, who decided to go to the draft. Thought he was going to be a first rounder, like a lottery pick. It slipped all the way to mid-second round. So
yeah,
I'm just getting some reason to keep saying, and that's just it's a couple. Think about EJ Liddell as well from Ohio State. Happened to him too. Yeah. He slipped to the beginning of the second. He's going to be a lottery pick.
Yeah. I mean, it's no guarantees, but listen, man. If I'm on that stage,
I gotta try. I gotta at least try. I gotta.
And I mean, it wasn't. And correct me if I'm wrong again, Keith. You know what I'm saying? We leaning on a lot of Keith resources here. And, you know what I'm saying? But like, he could have went to the combine, right? Worked out, seeing what he could have made. He could have not made and came back, right? But he didn't do that.
I don't believe he did that, but he definitely could have put his name in there and worked out for teams and see where he stood. But
as long as he didn't sign an agent, he would have been cool, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
How you think? Go ahead, my fault.
No, I was saying I think teams, just from reading about him, I think teams want to see his shot improve and his shot selection improve. I mean, we talked about that during the national championship game, like. Yeah. Some of the shots he was taking against Kansas was suspect, man, and it really was like he was trying to. I don't want to say he was trying to do too much, but it was just like these are bad shots. And so when you're the point guard,
we was oh my god, it hurt so bad. We was there. I was tasting it. Y'all would listen. You know how Draymond Green was like, "Say don't let us win a fucking championship, bruh." Key, you wouldn't have liked
y'all got there, man. I mean, y'all were supposed to be there. Y'all got there, man.
You don't understand the level of troll that was coming down. Like I'd have been sending postcards.
It can't be no more than what y'all did after y'all beat Duke at Duke, and then when y'all beat Duke in the Final Four. It can't be no more than that.
Listen, man, no, but see, Jason Williams, dog, he was like, listen. He's like, I wouldn't have been able to come on TV if North Carolina would have won the title. I would have had to just like disappeared. I'm just like, it's just that last piece, man. That last piece, and you never guaranteed obviously another run like that. So you gotta kind of eat it where it is. But and it is what it is. But I mean, as far as you was talking about the NIL, like where do you see that's going? I mean, obviously college football as well. It's real big talk right now with. In the SEC and like all these different teams joining different conferences, like where do you see the NIL making the biggest impact? You think it's gonna be more college basketball or college football?
College football.
Yeah, I think so. You're probably right. Yeah.
Why you say that, Slee?
Football players, one of the NFL money ain't guaranteed for them anyway. Like they contracts are structured way different. And a lot of the kids come in and take that red shirt year. But if they can come in and stay 3 years and make some money too, they mess around and get that degree as well if they go all for it. And if the league don't work out, they got that to fall back on. And now the NIL money is legal. They was getting, not everybody, but some people was getting money under the table, and that ain't legal. All this NIL is completely legal. And I hate to say it, college football is so much bigger than college basketball. Even though I'm a basketball fan, but college football is a whole different thing. I lived up in Columbus for 6 years. College football hit different than college basketball.
Whoa, Ohio State, boy.
It just hit
in the top 4 again. Damn,
it just hit different.
I just need Ohio State to actually beat an SEC team when it matters, and that's it. That's the only hump. That's it.
They won the national championship not that long ago, man. Like
I'm just saying, like when it comes to who they lose to last year? They weren't even in the top 4 last year. It's just when it gets to them last game, they lost to Michigan. They lost to fucking Michigan. The team.
The thing about NIL too, like for basketball players, like these kids are superstars when they're sophomores in high school. Like we know who Mikey Williams is. You obviously know Bronny.
Is he a senior now, right?
He's going to his senior year.
I would have thought, like, I didn't even, like, at this point, I was like, I forgot, like, he was still in high school. I didn't even know where he was now.
And they got hundreds of thousands of followers. And but I think the biggest impact is going to be, obviously, football and basketball will have its success stories, but women's sports is really going to be something that people aren't going to see, like, on the front page, but the opportunity for women athletes, gymnasts or tennis players or volleyball players who have a huge Instagram or TikTok following, they are getting big money in NIL. Now, because they're basically social media influencers. So companies are paying them to do whatever product they do on social media, on TikTok or whatever. But it's an opportunity for this volleyball player at whatever school to now make pretty decent money as a college athlete because she has, a couple million followers on TikTok or on Instagram.
But you're actually hearing like women college, like I'm gonna say college basketball, but just they're saying they'd rather stay in college awfully is making that jump because again, once you leave and go pro, it's just not as
ain't no money in it. I mean, it's not. The money's not
crazy, right?
The money is overseas. The money is overseas. The money is overseas.
The women's leagues, like he said earlier, they just have not been around this long. It took a long time for basketball to make this kind of money. Jordan wasn't making this kind of money.
Yeah,
like he wasn't. So
and then I think who was a girl? She got her first basketball shoe. No, well, not the first women's basketball shoe. Is Brianna Stewart her name?
Candace has a shoe.
Does she really? She has a shoe?
Yeah, Candace she actually just released her next shoe with Adidas.
Puma,
so Candace is
Puma dropped. I saw a commercial. I want to say it was Brianna Stewart. I might be wrong in there, but I know I saw a Puma commercial where she was just like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? The first women's shoe, and I guess from Puma, whatever." I'm just like, I think that's dope, but it's just like, who really go? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I mean, obviously, if
you got to start somewhere, man. I mean, you got to start somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, bro, like, what would it be if I don't know, if like for the All-Star game, like the NBA players rock their favorite WNBA jerseys just to help, you know what I'm saying, that traction. But I was just like also thinking like you can't when I'm watching the NBA playoffs, I'm not thinking about WNBA. And I remember like I was watching I forgot what game it was that I was watching the NBA playoffs, and then right afterwards it was a WNBA game. I was just like, it's not
their season is just starting right when playoffs start.
Yeah, I'm just like, ain't no better time that you could get, but at the same time, like, you're not gonna. That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna.
Everything.
Last show, I was like, you're not gonna do it during the NFL. That's not gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? Like,
you can't do it during March Madness. Like
yeah, you're right.
You can't do it in October because that's when not only is football going on, but baseball is doing this thing.
Yeah, bro.
You kind of
this is the part of the calendar where they have it to themselves right now. Training camp starts this week. NBA free agency is pretty much done. Summer league's over with. Baseball All-Star game just happened, so they, the second half of the season, but it's not really nothing.
The baseball All-Star game did happen.
Yeah, so this is the WNBA's time right now.
I didn't even watch.
This is their sweet spot. This is the sweet spot for the WNBA. So Doja, watch some games, man.
I'm talking about baseball. I haven't watched the baseball game.
No, we talking about the WNBA right now.
I'm saying no. So I watch games. It's just I've noticed I'm not as invested. Like if you put an NBA game on, I'm stuck. I'm stuck to the couch. I'm watching. Oh, he made that play. WNBA. I'm gonna get some eat real quick. I'll be
Keith, man. Hey, we in Houston. We had a live little spot in Houston. Yeah. Live. The basketball game on. Doja ain't looking at the Bible girls. He ain't feeling the music. He is posted up. Watching the game. Standing up. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. I'm talking about we got Bible service. It's fantastic. Like we don't even live like this. I'm like, I don't even know how we. I don't even know what we doing right now.
Hey, shout out to Obi, man. Shout out to Obi in Houston, man. He took care of us, man. Shout out to Obi Houston.
Keith, like I'm talking about, it's. I feel like this is how y'all live because but I don't live this way. And I'm like, and my man Doja,
he like, oh yeah, that's every Sunday, bro. What you mean? You know what I'm saying?
My man Doja, he don't want no shots. He don't want nothing. He's standing up, arms folded. It ain't even a marquee game either. I'm like, what game is on?
So look. It was the TBT tournament going on, summer league going on.
It was summer league, dog.
But it was a TBT game going on.
I'm thinking this.
I was locked in, bro.
I was just NBA finals.
I'm like, that shit crazy. Look at old boy.
It's summer league. He like this. All in the screen. I'm like, bro, what's going on?
See what shit home can look like, huh?
Hey, bro, what you think he gonna do, man? Because the real talk is about old boy.
He got to gain weight
next year.
He got to gain weight.
Yeah, he'll gain weight. He'll gain weight.
If not, he's gonna be Porzingis, man.
They talking KD. They talking KD comparisons already. I'm just like,
he got to chill with KD. Yeah, he got to chill. But he's a great shot blocker. So if anything, he gonna block a lot of shots.
Yeah, but if he gonna block, block shots on guys his size. But when you got like a Hassan Whiteside, you got to guard. That's gonna be a little different.
Yeah, that's only. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't guarding Embiid every night.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? They'll find ways to add him.
Speaking of big names, Keith. Yeah, where you said KD? Where he going, dog? What's up, man?
You tell me. I don't know,
Breaking news, dog. Breaking news. You heard it here first. You heard it here first on Just Posted Podcast. Keith Robinson.
Hey, bro. When he said he wanted to get traded, I thought he was gone. Now it looks like he's gonna stay. So.
Bro, he ain't going nowhere, man.
If you're Brooklyn, what do you do? If you're Brooklyn, what do you do?
Man, look, hey,
his trade value too high. Nobody want to give up all them assets for him, which is crazy. But now you got Say you give up 2 players, a bunch of draft picks, and all that for KD. Now you just got KD, and KD is great, but KD ain't never won nothing with just KD. Yeah. So you done gave up everything for KD, and ain't no guarantee that you're gonna get.
Easy, bro.
But it's the truth. It's the truth.
Who is in Kyrie's camp that's telling him, yo, bro, and again, me and Sleepy have debated this topic.
But this ain't even know Kyrie's time.
No, I know it's not. But what I'm saying is, he obviously plays a part in how all this happened. Like we all saw it. Like it was Kyrie talking to KD. They was in a little tunnel. He ain't get hit with no tamper charges. I don't know how, but that's a whole other story. Like, they got 2 they got 2 kinds. He come do da. He bite the apple. He go to the Big Apple, right? And dog, like, dude just
No, not the Big Apple. That's the Knicks. They went to Brooklyn.
I got you. But he go to Brooklyn.
He didn't go to the Mecca.
He go to Brooklyn, and I'm just like, bro, if I'm KD, I'm having a whole conversation with Kyrie right now. Like, hey, bro, look, I need to like, what's up? Because before I be like, yeah, I got to hurt back, can't play this season. I don't know.
But that's the issue.
They got a decent squad though.
He should have had this conversation with Kyrie during the season.
Yeah,
like it's too late for the conversation. He should have had that conversation with him during the season. Like, what is you doing?
Wait. So look. You a PR magician, Sleep. Okay, here we go.
You can't fix this, Kyrie.
No. Look. They bring you in, Sleep. You walk in the locker room. Sleep. I'm KD. Keep this Kyrie because you know he a Duke head. So what you say? What's up, man?
Okay. So at this point, Brooklyn's not trading neither one of y'all.
Boom.
Kyrie, you re-upped, but you didn't get the deal that you wanted. But this is the season that can get you the deal that you want. If you can stay healthy and play these games and at least get to the Eastern Conference Finals and show that you're a reliable asset to this team, KD's already signed for the next 3 years?
4.
4. If you didn't get the deal that you wanted, but if you play this year out and you play this year right, this is y'all team for the next decade if you want it to be. We just need commitment from you showing that you are all in. And if you all in, next year, new contract, we'll take care of you. Let's go. That's what I would do.
You wouldn't even talk to KD. So you wouldn't even say to KD.
KD stuck. He signed a 4-year deal.
KD stuck. Yeah, he stuck.
So I'm not wasting my time talking to KD. KD already made that decision. Ain't nothing he can do. Kyrie is the issue. If Kyrie could buckle down and be dependable, I don't think KD has a problem staying. But he don't know what's gonna happen with Kyrie. Kyrie can finish this year out, and Brooklyn just let him go. He a free agent. Like
that shit crazy.
And KD doesn't want to be by himself.
But
that's the thing. Hold on, real quick. KD don't want to be by himself. Because now if Kyrie's gone next year, or if they trade Kyrie, not the whole spotlight is on KD. And I think KD is a fantastic basketball player. You can't stop his shot. He can get a shot from anywhere, but he's not a leader. And I don't know if he can lead those. Him and Ben Simmons. Oh my God!
What's gonna happen with Ben Simmons? Hey, what's gonna happen with Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons is working out, man. He coming back. He coming back. But I agree. Like, KD
I ain't gonna put you on the spot, Keith. We ain't gonna put you on the spot, Keith. We ain't gonna put you on the spot, Keith. All good. Ben Simmons, Ben Simmons coming.
Ben Simmons working out. Okay.
He working out.
He's coming back, man. He's coming back.
You said what? He working out? Yeah.
He's working out.
He playing.
Let me apologize.
He didn't want to play in Philly no more, man. He did not want to be in Philly. He couldn't take that no more.
Nah. Like, Brooklyn gonna be worse.
You know what I'm saying?
Why is Brooklyn gonna be worse?
It's gonna be different.
Why is Brooklyn gonna be worse?
You think it's gonna be if they start losing in Brooklyn?
That man should have went to Utah. He needed to be in Utah or Denver or some damn word.
It's not the Knicks. It's not Madison Square Garden.
Chill, bro. Listen. It's a soft spot for
as much as Kyrie was in the news last year and KD. That Brooklyn is still got that New York aura.
He was in the news because it was political. It was all about the vaccine. That's why he was in the news.
Listen, I don't even know if you can talk about that. And
I can talk about anything. I'm not saying
it. I just want to make sure I'm not treading on your, you know what I'm saying, your thing. But I'm just saying, bro, like
we ain't trying to mess up nobody's bag.
Let me put it in perspective because I thought at first that he was like, okay, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, play because of the vaccine or whatever. But no, Sleep was like, no, it's because he don't want to play because other people can't work. That's why he's not playing. And I'm just like,
yeah, I mean that's what he said.
I was like,
that's what he said.
That stopped me in my tracks because I'm like, bro, he make close to $40 million a year. If you feel some kind of way, put your money up. Me, hey, listen. If you feeling some kind of way, cut the check for my salary that I make a year. Put your money where your mouth is. Kyrie, I can't work because I ain't got no vaccine. Here go the money for your salary, my boy. There go money for you.
That was never gonna happen, though. That was.
But I'm saying,
he would have had to pay. either had to pay thousands of people, bro. Like that wasn't gonna happen either. That's not realistic.
He got $40 million. He got it. He got it. He got it.
I live in the real world. That's never gonna happen.
He got $40 million. He cut me a check. I take 20,000. Fuck it.
He'll give you a pair of shoes.
There are a lot of people out there who were put in a situation where it was either get the vaccine or you can't have a job or you can't come to work. And he was standing up for those people, as he said.
But they still, but Keith, he was still getting checks. They ain't getting no checks. They went. What if I'm in Brooklyn and I work wherever I work at? Let's say I work for Subway. I work for Subway. I go to Subway. I ain't got my vaccine. You can't come to work.
Such a random place. That's such a random.
I had Subway earlier today.
Okay.
But I can't work. Okay, cool. Kyrie said Kyrie is standing for me, but Kyrie living in a mansion in like Jersey, wherever he stay at, making $40 million a year.
But he wasn't. But to my knowledge, he wasn't getting paid though. Kyrie
wasn't getting paid.
He was for every game he missed. He was not getting a check.
But he still got multi-millions, right?
Yeah.
Kyrie, my little 30,000-40,000 a year job. If he cut me a check for 34, that ain't really hurting him, right? Come on.
Okay.
I mean,
you want to be a martyr? He said you gotta be. We gotta stand for something. Hey man, listen. My life bill is real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, bro? Like,
you can't say. Kyrie couldn't save the world, though, so he couldn't save everybody in the country, man.
I'm saying it. Hey, they say the
you
people
got
in
me
New York.
Kyrie. I cannot believe it.
I can't believe it either. I'm gonna say people in New York did. You know what I'm saying? It's real people out here hurt.
Kyrie he wasn't the only NBA player who wasn't vaccinated. Like, he was just in the wrong city to not be vaccinated.
Yeah, it wasn't a little Republican MAGA dude for Orlando that didn't get vaccinated. I don't even know dude's name.
I mean, it was one of our guys, Bradley Beal, who was not vaccinated.
Damn.
I
can see that though.
But he was not vaccinated. But I think he ended up getting vaccinated for his mom or his family.
Getting vaccinated. He
ended up getting vaccinated.
What did Wiggins do? Wiggins got vaccinated.
I was going there. I was going to Wiggins, but Brad at the beginning of the season was not vaccinated. But he was in DC and he could go and play in DC. He could travel to Brooklyn unvaccinated and play the Nets when Kyrie could not.
Now, those rules were crazy. The rule.
If you Kyrie teammate, Keith, I mean, if you got to tread light, you got to tread light because whatever. But if you Kyrie teammate, what's that conversation looking like?
It's a tough conversation, man. I mean, baseball is going through the same thing right now.
Ain't no tough.
They're going through the same thing, man.
Say, bro. Hey, look.
They're going through the same thing. Now, you mentioned Wiggins, who did get vaccinated, obviously won championship, had great finals. It came out last week that he regrets getting the vaccination. He says he wish he never got it.
Did he have anything like he have some adverse reaction to it or
no? He just saying he regrets that he
that nigga just goofy.
So does he bring back? Does he bring back? The ring go back? Is he not a champion? Come on, man. Listen, I want to make sure I'm not like talking down on people who don't get vaccinated.
I am. Them niggas is goofy. God damn it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tough conversation for your teammates, man. Like I said,
bro, listen.
Baseball players are going through it right now because Toronto, obviously in Canada, they got their own rules where if you're not vaccinated, you can't travel. So the Cardinals go to Toronto tonight, right? And their two best players aren't traveling. Goldschmidt and Arenado aren't traveling to Toronto because they're not vaccinated. So it's like
hockey too. Hockey,
exactly.
Like a lot of hockey players, it's hockey. A lot of them couldn't go to Canada. They couldn't go up there.
It's going to impact the playoffs because Toronto's going to end up hosting a series, and some team is going to have to travel up there, and they're going to have 2 or 3 key players who aren't vaccinated, and they're not going to be able to play in the playoffs. Like,
and if they lose, it's their
Yeah.
fault. That's on them. That's on them.
I can't understand it. But nah, listen. So I ain't gonna talk down on Brad Bill because he's from the crib. But
he's vaccinated now, I believe, though.
He got vaccinated, man. I'm pretty sure.
No. I'm sorry. I'm pivoting. My fault. So I'm talking about. So as far as contracts, right? So crazy contracts is off season. Like we was traveling. Me and Sleep was traveling to Houston when I found out. Well, it was in Houston. I think we found out about Dame. Got that
122 year, 120.
That man paid. He ain't gonna win no ring, but he paid. He could buy a ring.
Sheesh. Hey, dog, so I'm just saying, like, when does it come to a point that, listen, I'm gonna get the bread, I'm gonna just buy a ring. I'll buy a ring. When,
hey, I got an analogy. Y'all remember the $1 Million Man from wrestling, Ted DiBiase?
Yeah.
$1 Million Man could never win shit. he made his own belt. He just popped up one day with the $1 Million belt. He's like, fuck it. That Dame to buy a ring. Dame went to buy a ring, man. Just buy him a ring. A replica, whatever.
So listen. So who's gonna be our generation's Charles Barkley? No, so you can't talk Charles Barkley. No, this is Charles Barkley. No, I'm just saying, like, who's gonna be our generation's person who
No, not Bradley Beal. I see the ticker. Dame Lillard is Ted DiBiase.
Well, shit, Brad took the bag too. Brad got a bag.
But they wasn't gonna never win. Portland think they got a chance. Like,
the goal was Dame was trying hard to get KD there, but the problem is, like,
KD ain't going up there.
I don't know, and I feel like somebody in Dame's camp got to be like, look, man, CJ went to New Orleans, and they almost did that. Like, they could have really did that. They almost did. You know what I'm saying,
man?
Hey, but my thing is like, do you go for the bag, or do you go? I'm gonna go to a, because Brad Bill been in talks for years. Like he could have went to the Lakers. He could have went to Miami. Or Boston. I think Boston was in there for a while. You know what I'm saying? But like it's hard to walk. That's generational. Like, ugh.
Why do they do it? They do it to make money.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like, when you a competitor on a certain level, it's like, okay, yeah, you made, like, how much is enough money, right? To be like, okay, I made enough wealth for myself, my kids. Words to Andre, 3 stacks for that verse. My kids can have cheese. But, like, now it's about, okay, what my legacy gonna look like. You know what I'm saying?
His legacy solidified. He top 75 all time already.
Yeah, but, like, legacy also is solidified by that, or solidified by your ring count.
All right, peep game. Because I'm torn. I'm torn. I ain't never one to get mad at nobody for chasing their money. I get that.
$60 million.
But then you end up. I always look at Melo, because Melo is a prime example of always getting the bag. Now Melo is just chasing the ring at this point, because he's not going to get a big deal anywhere.
$100 million.
And I feel bad for Melo, because Melo was cold. Like, people don't. I mean,
he's still cold.
Melo, he ain't Melo no more. He Carmelo now. Melo was cold. Melo was different, man. Melo. I'm gonna admit this too. Melo probably should have been Rookie of the Year, but they gave it to LeBron. Yeah. Melo probably should have got that. As a LeBron guy, it pains me to say that, but Melo probably should have got that. Denver Melo was different, man. Like Melo was different.
So would you rather see Dame team up with somebody?
Yeah.
Why?
What you mean? Like, listen, I will say this. Now, I will say this. This has been the first, and I would say maybe the second, maybe third year straight that this has been like every team outside of maybe Sacramento and, like, who else sucks? Outside of maybe Sacramento.
Detroit.
Damn. Detroit.
But like, there's a lot of teams.
Orlando, yeah.
But now Orlando got Mr. P, right? Pushing P. Go Duke. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Duke. Anyways. But now
you ain't naming nobody from UNC.
Hey, listen,
You ain't naming nobody from UNC.
That's cool. Hey, we beat a whole lottery picks.
Harrison Barnes. What's Harrison Barnes these days?
He got a ring. Now what?
Where is he?
Now what? You know what I'm saying? Don't do this, dog. We went down the line. We went down the line, Keith. There's a lot of Duke players, but they ain't doing nothing in the league, Keith.
Hey, man, I told you. Since Vince Carter, who's your best UNC player in the league, I think it is Harrison Barnes. Hey, that's sad. Or Danny Green. Hold on. Danny Green. Since Vince Carter, it's either Danny Green.
You got Danny Green.
And that's sad, bro. You really thinking right now. Since Vince. Since Vince Carter, man.
He on you right now. He on you.
Who you got? You got Ty Lawson? Raymond Felton.
Ty Lawson could put the bottle down.
Yeah. Josh Jackson.
Just to check in real quick.
Nobody cares about Iowa State. Nobody cares about Iowa State.
Look, the last UNC player that was good that was in the league was Rashad McCants.
Damn.
What Iowa State do? Oh, y'all got Matei. Y'all got Big Mac. Y'all got
we got like 5 players in the NBA right now.
Yeah, didn't Halliburton go to Iowa State?
Yeah. You said what now?
Didn't Halliburton go to Iowa State? Tyrese Halliburton?
Yeah. We got Tyrese Halliburton, Taylor Horton Tucker, Matt Barnes, George Naeem. It's 4 people right there that's starting.
Yeah.
Monte Ellis. Not Monte, it's Monte not Monte Thomas. My bad.
Yeah. I'm about to say Monte Ellis.
Monte Ellis, he's still gangbanging.
You ever making up names?
No. Monte Ellis still gangbanging in Milwaukee.
Monte Ellis had one of the best meme gifts, which I don't know which is which ever. But that nigga was
isn't he supposed to be the fastest player in NBA history?
The who?
Monte Ellis is like supposedly from bank to bank, he's the fastest player in NBA history.
Really?
No bullshit. I remember at the time that was like a thing on like the sports science. Remember the sports science thing they did on ESPN? They said that Monte Ellis was the fastest player.
I'm sure back then.
Yeah, from like courtside to courtside, like going that he was the fastest.
Yes, I still say that if we talking about the contracts though, like after you make a certain amount, like when does it get to the point? Okay, I'm trying to chase a ring. And like I remember going off CB's point when Melo went to New York and they was trying to do something big in New York. And that's the only team that me and Sleepy agree on because like again, Sleepy is a Bron Stan fan. Cavs fanatic calls the Lakers.
Okay. We not gonna do this. We not gonna do this.
When is it?
I am Cavs faithful.
Okay,
I'm watching. We just offered Sexton some bullshit today, but it's cool because it's not. We listen. Okay, I'm going on a tangent. The team has moved on, man. Like Colin, I like the young bull. Yeah. When that's all we had, but we Sexland. That was such a dumb name. Sexland is done. It's done, man. Like,
I loved it.
No, I'm serious. Garland is gonna do what he gonna do. We got Mobley. Like we gotta. Hey, we ain't win no championship right now, but we got a good team. Like we got. Like I like what we got. And yes, I support LeBron. He got us a ring. We listen. Ohio don't win shit for real, other than Ohio State. Like we done. So he got us a ring, and I'm gonna support him forever. But at the end of the day, it's Cavs or die. I am still Cavs or die.
So wait. What happened? What they offer Sexton? Because I ain't see that.
$40 million.
Did he take it? Or see what's he gonna do?
He ain't decided yet.
He coming off ACL, right?
Coming off of an injury. He tested free agency. Ain't nobody offering him nothing. I thought he was being nice. I was like, shit, I guess we can give you something. But
y'all still got Karis LeVert, right? Who's basically the same type of player.
We got LeVert. We got Mobley.
It's a cold game.
We got the new Fro.
Cold game, bro.
That's a
Like,
cold game, dog.
we got Rubio on the bench.
At all.
I think we got I know we got Rubio. We might have picked up Rondo again too. We stacked up at guard. Like the guard position stacked up.
Yeah.
And he gonna want to start, and he can't start.
Hey, what did dude get again? What did your other guard get? How much I give him? 200.
The highest re-up in Cavaliers history, even more money than LeBron got. They took care of Garland, baby. he good. As he should be though.
Get the money, man. Get the money.
When Sexton went down, we didn't miss a beat. Sexton got hurt. Everybody was like, "Oh, the Cavs not gonna do nothing." And yeah, we lost the play-in game, but we went up against Brooklyn. It was some bullshit. The play-in game, but it's cool.
If you had to choose, so if you had to choose, Keith, wild prediction, right? We was talking about that last show. Wild prediction for next year NBA season, right?
Okay.
If you had to go for like if you had to be, oh, this is gonna happen. This is the wildest thing that's gonna happen. Like
the wildest thing.
The wildest thing that's gonna happen. Yeah, if you had to be like, yeah, this is the wildest thing that's gonna happen.
The I Only Listen to 90s Music podcast is a show for 80s babies who were 90s kids. If you were a No Limit soldier, then this is your show. If you believe that Cash Money is not an army but was a Navy, this is the show for you. If you and your friends ever tried to sing a song written by Escape, In Vogue, Shy, or Boyz II Men at a talent show during middle school, this is your show. The I Only Listen to 90s Music podcast is a bunch of 80s babies talking about all the songs and things that we loved when we were kids and teenagers. So if you went to the skating rink and you were at a lock-in, this is the show for you. If you think that Tevin Campbell was the original Prince of R&B, this is the show for you. If you don't understand the conflict between Monica and Brandy, but you're kind of on Monica's side and understand why Brandy got punched, this is the show for you. Make sure that you tune in, subscribe, click the little subscribe link. We're here. We're going to talk about all things 90s music. This is the show for you.
Kyrie end up playing in Orlando, and then like the Minnesota Timberwolves go to the championship type shit. Like
I do think Minnesota's gonna be a sleeper team.
More sleeper than Dallas?
Oh yeah. I don't like
Dallas. Not winning nothing.
I don't
like Dallas.
Not winning nothing.
You're like what?
I don't like Dallas.
Fat Lulu ain't winning nothing.
Listen, Luka can't jump over
Fat
a broom.
Lulu got to do some cardio.
Jump over a broom, but he'll drop 40 on your head. Did you see what he did to Devin Booker? He told that boy. He said, "Everybody want to be mad when they up. Everybody want to be glad when they up." Everybody.
The thing about the West though, like everybody's gonna be better. New Orleans gonna be better. Clippers are gonna be really good. Clippers probably gonna be the favorites.
But I don't believe in Gobert. I don't think y'all do either.
Why? What's wrong with Gobert, man? You sound like Shaq right now, dog. What's wrong with Gobert?
So you believe in Gobert? You believe in Gobert?
I believe in what Gobert does. Yeah.
Sleepy.
You
believe in Rudy Gobert as a centerpiece. A centerpiece.
He's not the centerpiece though. He's not the centerpiece.
He's a center. Okay, I'm sorry. As a center, then let's say as a center.
As a center, as an old school center, most definitely. He does his job.
They had that boy.
He is a very, very good defensive player.
He will fix a lot of. In the last series, they had that boy crip walking, trying to go out and guard their people.
Yeah, because they went.
It's a motion offense now. It ain't no sense. I'm just stay here, put my hands.
It's not even motion. It's just Dallas just had 5 guys on the perimeter. And then they shot 3.
And you said not Dallas. Tim Hardaway coming back. And then you got the little scoring. Christian Wood.
They got Christian Wood. They got Tim Hardaway.
Come on, man. They still got Dinwiddie.
They got Dinwiddie.
And they're not gonna even sniff a title. They're not.
They're not even gonna finish top 6.
Okay, so this is the part again. What's your wild prediction from the West? And your prediction from the East. How's it play out?
I don't know if it's a wild prediction, but I think Denver Denver and Minnesota are my two sleeper teams that people don't want to see.
Damn.
What is your Western Conference Finals look like, Keith?
You said wow. So
I said what I did. I think
wow.
I'm regretting it, but it's all good. It's all good. What's your Western Conference Finals prediction?
And this is assuming Kyrie is not with the Lakers. So if he's not with the Lakers, I got the Warriors versus the Nuggets.
You disrespectful.
Don't you look so hurt?
You so fucking disrespectful, dog. Hey man, you got mentality behind your head.
That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough because the Clippers are gonna be tough.
You got Mamba mentality behind your head.
The Lakers show ain't it, bro. The Lakers ain't it.
Clippers got to stay healthy, man. The Clippers
They
do.
They do.
I don't care what they look like on paper. They got to stay healthy. The Lakers too, though.
Okay, what's your East pick? What's your East pick? Because that's gonna be just as hard.
The East really ain't that hard. I mean, it's Milwaukee and Boston and everybody else.
You don't think Philadelphia gonna make another move?
Nah.
You ain't feeling Miami?
I don't think James is going unless James is like, all NBA James. I don't believe in Miami. Like I don't believe in Tyler Hero.
I think that sun is starting to set a little bit.
Yeah.
Because they ain't even like the way they disrespected Duncan Robinson after giving him that money. I'm just like, bro, why would you give him the money like that if you wasn't even gonna play him like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like Tyler Hero, I don't know. I've always been kind of up and down on Hero, but it's just like
both of them are defensive liabilities, man. Like they are.
Yeah.
Like they are.
What's your who your NBA champion next year then? Pete?
I mean, Milwaukee's still the best team to me. Everybody healthy. They would have beat Boston this year. And they probably would have beat the Warriors because Giannis is just on another level.
If Chris would have been healthy all year, and again,
if Chris,
Middleton would have changed a lot of shit around. If
Middleton would have been healthy against the Celtics, they would have beat the Celtics.
How long
it's Giannis league, bro. It's Giannis league, man.
How long you think Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum stay together?
Oh, they ain't going nowhere. They made it to the finals together. They ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, they stuck together now.
Yeah, they ain't going nowhere.
That pickup, that point guard pickup they got.
Brogdon, they gonna be good, man. They gonna be good.
Obviously not good enough. Because you picking Milwaukee, you ain't even pick. Who your picks?
Right, you right because I picked the Lakers.
We had a chance.
I'm gonna go outlandish first. Not even a pick, but just something I think that nobody else probably think, but I believe. I think the Cavs make the playoffs and win a round. They gonna lose the second round, but I think they make the playoffs and they lose in the first. They get past the first round and probably fall to like Milwaukee because it's just how it goes.
So do you think there'll be a top 4 team?
No, I got them at either 5 or 6. I'm being honest.
So if they're a 6 seed, they're gonna
are they gonna be better than Charlotte?
Yes. The Cavs literally.
Yeah, that'd be better than Charlotte.
Until Evan Mobley got hurt, the Cavs were in the 4th seed after All-Star break. Mobley went down and they slipped to 9.
I forgot about Miles Bridges. Miles
Bridges is. So people forget the Cavs had a lot of injuries. That like Rubio went out, we had to get Rondo. Sexton got hurt, we did this, and injuries happened. But we literally slipped we were at one point the 2 seed in the East, dead ass in January, but fucked me up. So we slipped from 4 to 9. We lost like 15 out of 25 games and slipped. If Mobley stays healthy, we might have been a 3 seed, which is crazy.
If it's the strongest word in the American language.
I'm just saying.
Cleveland is in that tier with Toronto and maybe Chicago. I
got Chicago. I got us at a 5 or 6. I got
who your Eastern Conference Finals?
Conference Finals in the East. I got Milwaukee definitely. I was big on Milwaukee last year. You know that.
But so you got them coming out the East. So who are they going up against?
I actually still like Miami. I got Milwaukee and Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals with Milwaukee winning. And out west, I got Golden State because again, they're the defending champs. You can't knock them until something go wrong. And Steph is Steph right now. And this is also there is no Kyrie movement or KD movement. This is just based on things right now.
Golden State, okay.
If neither one of them, if one of them move, they shake their thing up. Because if KD end up in Phoenix, that's a whole, anything can happen. So, but as now, I got Golden State. I will be real. Keith really got me thinking about Denver now, but I didn't have Denver. Actually,
Denver's tough. Denver is tough, man.
I had, but no, I got Golden State and Phoenix in the Western Conference Finals.
If Michael Porter,
what you mean?
Hey man, Michael Porter bringing. You see what Michael Porter bringing?
Doja.
So you got the Lakers and who? Doja.
You right? Yeah, you motherfucking right. I got the Thank you. Yes.
He got the Lakers and the Knicks.
Dog.
Doja got the Lakers and the Knicks.
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you right now. Well, when I'm wearing my Lakers banner gear all over the place, I don't want. Hey, don't come to the parade.
Doja, when you hear the story about LeBron at Summer League and Westbrook at Summer League, and they don't even talk to each other. They don't even make eye contact with each other.
I mean, me and Sleep has been in the same spot before. You give somebody a nod. What up?
That's never happened.
I can't get over it right now.
That's never happened.
What's going on? You probably just spoke behind the bleachers somewhere.
That's
right?
never happened. That's never ever happened.
Probably just spoke behind the bleachers. Like, why we gotta do all that Hollywood shit? Like Westbrook want to go speak to the young niggas. Okay, cool. I'm gonna chill here. I'm good. I got my seat. I got my little back thing I be wearing. I'm good. I'm chilling. I ain't gotta go all the way over there. We good. Listen, man. If AD healthy for the season,
so you're doing an if
y'all.
Boy, you skip baby so bad. Keith, he just got me for saying if 2 seconds ago, and then gonna come back with the.
Hey, listen. I'm just following trends. Listen, man. If AD stays healthy, hey dog, West is ours. It's a wrap. Cause ain't nobody. Listen, you can match up with LeBron. You can match up with Westbrook. Ain't nobody matching up.
You know the nickname we gave AD on our show, right?
You said who?
You know the nickname we gave AD on our show.
Oh yeah, what was it?
Call that man Street Clothes, man. We call that man Street Clothes. And then Chuck went on TV and called that man Street Clothes on TV.
Y'all disrespectful, man.
Chuck was disrespectful because the real Street Clothes is actually Kyrie. AD is Street Clothes Jr. Kyrie's the real Street Clothes.
Y'all disrespectful. So my Western Conference gonna be the Lakers
and the Warriors. Don't be disrespectful. The Warriors.
Y'all was already both disrespectful. The Lakers.
You just had the Warriors jersey on a couple weeks ago.
I did. I had it's Tim Hardaway. It was Tim Hardaway jersey.
My man walking around in a Warriors jersey, bro.
Tim Hardaway jersey. It was hard too. It was hard. That Tim Hardaway jersey hard.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. I said, ain't you a Lakers fan? I was like,
you have a Philadelphia 76ers Larry Hughes jersey.
Because of Larry Hughes. He from
then. Okay, but you still got the jersey though.
Why didn't you get the Otto Porter jersey?
Listen, hold on. Look, this is a whole thing that Otto Porter is from.
He's not from St. Louis, though. I know y'all talked about it before. He's not from St. Louis. He's not from St. Louis, though. He's not.
He's like Syston.
He's from the Boo Hill. He's from down by.
All right, I gotta come back in on this. Hold on.
Otto Porter.
This has been a big mystery on this show.
He's not.
And Keith, you went to school down that way too.
I went to school down that way.
So hold on. So explain to us this mystery because we were trying to figure this out.
So I think he might have been born in St. Louis.
Hey, man,
but he grew up in the Boo Hill in Missouri, man. Just like Candace. If you look at Candace Parker bio, it says she was born in St. Louis or she's from St. Louis. But she grew up in Naperville, Illinois, or whatever.
Yeah, she grew up
Same
in like
thing for
Silver
Maya
Chicago.
Moore. Maya Moore was born in St. Louis, but she grew up in Jeff City. So
that's how they do it, man. Champions
he's not from
just
St.
come
Louis.
and leave.
That man said he was from St. Louis, so I'm rolling with that. The man said that's where he say he's from.
Hey
He
man,
got a
listen.
He got a
I'm
signature.
It might be the
gonna
closest
go.
thing.
So I'm gonna
He
go.
might be closer to Memphis than he is St. Louis. Honestly,
He got a signature beer and everything. Keith, he got a signature
I'm
drink.
gonna go Lakers. I don't want to say the Warriors because y'all said the Warriors. I want to say we going wild. I'm gonna go Lakers and Dallas, nigga. That's what I'm doing. Ooh,
You going extra wild?
I forgot about New Orleans. Damn.
the West is deep, man. The West is deep, which is why Dame is like, all right, if I'm gonna pay
So you really think
million,
Phoenix?
I'll take you.
And out of all the power moves that the West got, you really think after Phoenix dropped the ball like that against Dallas, and they basically kept the same team, right? Yeah, they kept the same team. Like, you really think they gonna match up against the rest of the West right now? With the
I think Phoenix is in the mix.
No. I agree. But
They at least the top four. They at least top four.
If you put that Phoenix game, that Phoenix team up against the New Orleans Saints, New Orleans Pelicans team of now with Zion back, you think they winning?
That's street clothes too. Like shit.
Zion's street clothes, dog.
Zion's not playing like 20 games.
What do you mean? He got street clothes?
Well, no, he did pull a Kyrie too. That's a Duke move. He pulled a Duke move. He like disappeared and went to like Portland or something like that and like cut his phone off. That's some Duke shit.
We talking about Zion. I need to see Zion play half the season before I can even know what they're gonna do.
He was averaging like 27 or something like that.
How many games he missed last year, Doja? How many games he missed last year?
I mean, he missed a lot of games. But when he was in,
I don't think he played any games.
He didn't play any games last year.
Wait, he didn't play at all last year?
No.
Oh yeah, no. Because that's when he went. That's when he pulled the Duke shit and he went to
street. It's several people that are more street clothes than AD. It's several.
Well, that was my wild pick for the West. I'm gonna say for the East, I'm gonna go. Damn, dog. It's. I mean, I'm gonna say Boston. But
shout out to Tatum.
A wild
Tatum
pick.
Tatum got him a good one too. I see you, Tatum. I see you.
Who you talking about?
Tatum, his gal.
Hey man, did I tell you about shot clock? I told you the shot clock was about that. I told you, niggas ain't believe me. I said the song "Shot Clock" by LMA is about Jason Tatum. They ain't want to believe
it. You did.
I'm telling y'all.
Those you be on them blog sites, man. You be doing
I be seeing these things, dog. Shot clock, you know what I'm saying? And then if you see the video, it's a nigga look just like light skinned, little wavy hair ass nigga. Like I'm telling you, look just like him.
Could be Tatum, could be Al B. Shore. You know,
hey, listen.
Could be
Tatum is definitely Al B. Shore looking ass nigga. This is real. But like I would say my wild pick is gonna be Charlotte. That's probably because I just saw it.
No, dog. Stop it, man. Stop it.
Wait.
You don't believe that.
We said wild, right? We said wild.
You don't believe that.
You niggas wasn't going wild. Y'all was being safe. Charlotte making noise. Hey, LaMelo Ball is the real thing.
Who else? Who else?
He got over. Listen, he got.
It's not funny. It's not funny,
it's
but
not
it is.
Funny, man. Oh my! Did he?
You don't believe
violence is not a funny.
You don't believe?
You know.
He did.
I think he pleaded not guilty.
Okay,
but you don't believe that Charlotte's better than Atlanta.
I mean, who else is in Atlanta? DeJounte Murray and Trae Young. They'll win what? They not going as far as they went that year when they went to when they.
I'm just saying you don't believe that Charlotte is better than them. Charlotte is not good, though. I'm not letting you do that.
What you mean? Ball, you got Rozier, you got your boy from Kansas. What's her boy name?
Jaundice Eyes ain't gonna never win nothing as an executive.
Who's Jaundice Eyes?
Jordan, nigga. Hennessy P Eyes ain't gonna win nothing.
Why did you call this man Jaundice Eyes?
He's not gonna win nothing as an executive.
Y'all are so disrespectful. Dog.
It's gonna be him as an executive is him on the Barons. Remember the Barons just when he went to go play baseball? That's him. That man has so many good picks.
Yeah, but it's some good players in Charlotte. They got some good. They exciting to watch, man.
As long as
I bet they go further. I bet they go further than Washington.
Of course.
Just saying. We just talked about buying into the team. Brad Bill bought into the team.
No, they bought into him with that big ass contract. He ain't buying.
Is it 4 years or 5 years? 5 years?
For
I think it's a max.
Brad got 5. Yeah, 5 years.
It's a max. So yeah,
would you have signed that? If you Brad Bill, Keith, would you have signed that deal?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Remax me. Absolutely.
Versus going for like a shorter deal and getting like year to year betting on yourself. Why not just do the year and bet on yourself? You already got bread. What are we doing? No.
I'm not turning down that kind of money.
It's guaranteed, man.
Guaranteed money.
He'll probably request a trade in 2 years.
And then he get to keep. Then they got to rework the deal. Whatever.
Oh, that's my question. When the next bargaining situation come together.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, these owners not going to be playing this request trade shit in the middle of a contract. That shit's gonna be. They better do whatever they finna do. Do that shit right now, because that next bargain.
Hey, you're right. I didn't think about that. Yeah,
shit. KD and Donovan Mitchell is kind of messing it up for everybody right now.
Yeah, dog. That shit finna get real.
They let Harden do it. Harden did it twice. I said, Harden's magical. He a leprechaun. He did that shit twice.
He did it twice in one season.
But I can't. I'm pro player always because the player they're the common man compared to the owners. The owners is filthy rich. So I'm always pro player. But then I also got a little bit of business sense too. That shit don't make sense for an owner. It just doesn't make sense.
Damn, dog. I was saying, what if Donovan Mitchell goes to the Knicks? Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
They don't
like that.
Hold on, let's go down the lineup.
You don't like your backcourt of Brunson and Mitchell. I think you might be solid in both of them.
Donovan Mitchell, Brunson. Who else?
He is solid in both of them.
Who the forward? Old boy from Kentucky.
Who? Randall.
Could be. They probably have to let Randall go. Randall probably have to let him go.
What about and then you got your boy, your Dookie boy, your lefty from Canada, Steve Nash. Guys.
Yeah, RJ probably still be there. But Obi will be gone. Randall will be gone. Quickly will probably be gone.
Obi's hopping, ain't he?
Woo! I like having
Seems like Obi though.
Keith, you be knowing the whole roster. I tell you, I love this kid.
Who's that?
Keith,
I said quickly. I said quickly. He'll probably be gone, and Obi will probably be gone, and then one of your other young boys will probably be gone with some draft picks.
Nothing, dog.
With some draft picks.
They turn that nigga into a stilt. That's it. Nigga catch and slide.
Oh man, this ended up.
I'm gonna change something real quick before we get off because I know
Go ahead, bro.
About sports, but I just want to know, like, this might be different than what y'all normally talk about, but just y'all as fathers and what that life is like. Because I've watched y'all. Obviously, I've known y'all for 20 years. You about to be 20, Dozier. You about to be 20.
Facts, bro. Facts.
So I've known y'all for 20 years. Been through a whole lot, but now I've seen y'all as husbands and fathers, and I'm a father of a soon to be 4-year-old and a 2.5-year-old. So I just want to know what this process has been like for y'all. And 2 of them, bro, 2 boys.
You going back in?
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Kids is expensive, bro. Kids are expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I'll go first. Man. Part of me wishes I would have been a dad a lot sooner because I really love it. Being a dad is amazing to me. But I'm happy I waited because now I can afford to do the things I want to do for my family. If I'd have done it earlier, it probably would have been more struggle. So, but yeah, my daughter is getting ready to go into second grade. She just turned 7 last month, and woo! I never would have thought I would have enjoyed being a girl dad so much. And my daughter was, if anybody ever listened to the show, she was nonverbal until she was like 3 because she's on the spectrum. But just to see the leaps and bounds that she has made and how much she learns and her personality, and wouldn't change it for the world. Like it is a blessing. Being a father is the best thing that ever happened to me. And that's no diss to pledging or getting married and all that, but it just opened up a side of me that I didn't even know I had to me for real myself. So, man, I love it. Like it's being a deadbeat. I don't even know how you could do that because watching the child grow is amazing.
Yeah,
That's my piece.
I ain't know what the hell I was doing. I'm gonna be honest. And like obviously my situation a little different because obviously, you know what I'm saying, myself and of course now ex-wife are no more, but like co-parenting from that spectrum, communication. We stayed on sports a lot. We really could have got into this. Oh man, we really could have got into this. We stayed on sports because obviously we love hoops so much, but like learning his cues and kind of learning who he is, and you know what I'm saying, my son is 4, Niall is 4, and just kind of like seeing like his development and just kind of like putting in those different things and just seeing those aha moments. Like those are the things that I live for, right? Like because I always question, like, am I doing this right? Am I being a good example? Am I saying this right? Am I making sure that I'm breaking whatever chains that were instilled into me from my father? Because you know what I'm saying, like love and respect who he was, but my father wasn't really around in the physical sense, right? So trying to build the foundation of what he can look to, just being in the parent form is challenging, right? So like making sure that I have a village around him, around myself. Therapy has been a blessing because I can learn how to, because like listen, like now still has those moments where he just goes crazy, and I gotta do him like LeBron did Draymond. I gotta step over. I'm like, all right, let me just get over you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let you have your moment. You know what I'm saying? And doing it as a single father is different. And I say single not to shade his mother or shade whoever else's dealings, but it's just the real of having to hold down a whole human being, socio emotionally, and especially with how the world shapes young black men, and just going into just how the world is now. Like our kids, right? Our kids, your kids, Keith, your daughter, Sleep, are going to see a world that we've never even imagined. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's not talked about. Just with the way the laws are going, how they'll remember history. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be a lot of different things that they'll have to experience for themselves. So making sure that I'm putting in those moments, those thoughts, those practices, so that he can at least fall back and be like, yo, this world is crazy, but I know how to present myself. I know how to handle myself a little bit because I remember how my father exampled that. So I didn't mean to take it all the way there, but I mean, it's just the reality. You see what I'm saying? Like that fatherhood shit is different because it's a forever example. So
I gotta throw that thing. No. I gotta throw that same question back to you, Keith, because you got 2. You wasn't playing no games.
Yeah, we got, like I said, we got 2 boys, and they are a splitting image of me, man. Like I'm just looking at myself over again, 30 years ago, almost 40 years ago. Like it's funny because I'll say something and I'll tell him not to do something, and he'll just look at me and he'll still do it. And it's the exact same thing I used to do when I was a kid. There's often times where like I'm trying to be serious with him, and he's giving me this look that I used to give my dad, and I can't help but laugh. So like it softens me up. But like you all said, I echo that, man. It's like the best thing that ever happened to me. Like those two are my best friends. It's a joy every time I come home or I pick them up, and the first thing they want to do is come give me a hug. Both of them are into sports, so they sit here and watch the game with me. They want to go outside and play catch or run or do whatever. And that's the next part where I'm just trying to like, I don't want to be, because obviously sports has been in my life since I was 2 years old, right? And I don't want to be. I want them to do whatever they feel comfortable doing or that they want to do, right? So I don't want to be like. I don't want to feel like I'm pressuring them to do anything.
I got a question. Will they be able to see this on the screen? Yeah. So we just keep laughing, and this is a serious conversation.
They're gonna see it.
They'll be able to see it.
And just going off what you said,
and Daryl, you got a kid. Daryl, you have a child too, so feel free.
Yeah. I got a 8-year-old little girl. She'll be 9 September. Man, like I realized how much that I gotta watch being around her because I saw her talking to her friends, and she sounded like me talking to her friends. She's like, "Check it out, cuz. What you need to do is," I'm like, "Oh my god!" Like I'm literally, and I'm like outside. I'm like, I'm hearing her be do an impression of me on the phone with her friends on her group chat, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta chill."
Yeah, man.
Keep watching me.
Like 5 definitely repeated a cuss word. He repeated. So I hit my foot on the side of the bed. And he was supposed to be in his room sleep, and I was like, "Shit!" And all of a sudden, I just heard him in the background. Shit! I'm like, "Hey, quiet time, quiet time."
We was in the car. We was in the car today. We went grocery shopping today in the car, and that FNF song came on. And she don't know the words, but she know, "Let's go." I was like,
Hey, yeah. You gotta watch the moments,
I said, you got to turn this off. She's too cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that just being that example. Again, bro. Like, I tap into a lot of fathers who I look at to seem like they have it, quote unquote, all together. Because again, bro, like I don't know what is right from what is wrong because it's really on the fly. And that's not to say nobody else doesn't. But you know what I'm saying? Just making sure that, again, I know what I'm doing because it'd be moments I'd be like, bro, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I don't know who to call. I don't know who to go. And like, even when it's co-parenting, it's different because calling, you know, it's just not the same, right? Versus just being there. So when you get in those moments, you got to be like, all right, I'm gonna just be still. Like that's in those craziest of moments, I've realized that I have to be still. Like when it's like tantrums, or if it's moments where I just be like, yo, man, I gotta go sit down and just, you know, tear up real quick. You know what I'm saying? I remember because he's in Dallas now. I remember for that first week when he was in Dallas, I was just at home like, I don't know what to do. Like it's like 7, 8 o'clock. I don't know what to do. Like there's no lunch to get ready for tomorrow. There's no school to prepare for. There's no homework, and you just be like, yo, what do I do? Or moments when he's here, and I find myself like, bro, like how do I get him ready for the next step? I'm always thinking like development wise, if he's on his job or if I'm on my job to help him develop. So yeah, man, fatherhood is an ongoing thing, and mentally just making sure that I'm there presenting myself physically versus just being there and not, you know what I'm saying, not being tuned in. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what I had. My father, God bless him, he was there, but he wasn't there. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just, here goes some money, man. Tell your mom I said what's up type stuff. Like, it wasn't really an example. So yeah, man, like I said, again, I ain't gonna take it to the other side, but yeah, man, fatherhood is an ongoing thing, and I think that just being a black father in that is something that really doesn't get talked about as much. I mean, now it's starting to, but like being a present like black father is all the more different. Just to make sure that voice is heard on both sides.
I will tell you, Doja, you know, you've been like my brothers for, like I said, 20 years. And, you know what I'm saying, you are definitely an inspiration to me, man. I definitely look up to you as a father. And I've been, you know, you posted you and your son all the time having fun at the park or whatever. And And I'm always looking at it like, man, he's doing it by himself, but he's a single father. And I'm looking at myself like I got two, but I have my wife here, I got my mother-in-law, I've got help, but it's not to take anything away from anybody else. But I just want to let you know that I appreciate everything that you do, man, and I've been looking up to you for a while, especially in this fatherhood stuff. So I just want to take that opportunity to ask y'all about it on that platform.
I appreciate that, bro.
No, real talk. I tell you all the time, Doja, that single dad, bro. Amber was going to nationals, and I was in the blender. You seen the little meme with the movie there? I was like, still trying to work and still trying to I was like, shit. You do that shit for months, all the time. I'm like, hey,
right.
It was a week. I was like, I can't watch what I want to watch. I done watched Bluey 10 times.
Oh yeah, Bluey be on repeat. Bluey be on repeat. But again, I say that I do all these actions and all that because I just don't. You never want it to be in vain. I think that's ultimately with every parent, father, guardian, whatever. You never want it to be where you're setting your child up for whatever you consider failure. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think I'm not speaking. I'm for myself. I didn't come from money. I don't think I always came from lucrative backgrounds. But obviously, you can give a kid $1 million and he blow it on whatever. But just preparing your legacy. So that mentally they have those components to know, right? What happens when you meet somebody you like, or when you meet controversy, or when you receive your roses, like how do you interact with people? Because eventually, and I tell his mother this all the time. There's going to be a moment where now it's going to have to not have to, but like lose that innocence, right? Lose that. It's going to get challenged. His beliefs, how he moves, what he wears. Now has these pink and gray and whatever, like army fatigue, like slides that he just loves. They Nike, he loves them. He went to school and this older kid was like, those are girl shoes, and he was like, I don't want to wear these shoes anymore. And I was like, okay, I see where we're going. You like them, you want to wear them, but because somebody called them girl shoes, you're kind of like, so you see what I'm saying? Those are the kind of things, man. And I mean, now goes to a Montessori school. He's seen where two moms have picked up their child. He looked at me and he was like, hey, I'm like, hey, that's what it is. Okay. Your friend has two moms and it's okay. And he's just like, okay. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? They're going to see.
The world that we live in now, that stuff's not hidden. And it shouldn't be.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, man, fatherhood, bro. We could do a whole other segment on that.
Yeah, I like I said, I didn't want to make a hard left on
I
want to make sure both of y'all are dope dads. I've been
thank you, brother.
I've been trying to figure this shit out not on my own, but as we go along, I'm looking at you, I'm looking at my other frat brothers and my other boys who've been doing this for a minute. So,
but no, I really did like that you threw that in there, and you're right. Y'all about to be 20 years in the game, huh, man?
Man, look, bro,
20 years, man, 20 years.
So hey, out for nationals in Dallas.
And that's where I was about to go. Come down to nationals next year, man. It's in Dallas.
Hey, but we helped you put your chapter together. So just
we ain't going there, dog.
We not going there.
We not going there. All I ask,
hey, we got an Alveda shirt for you. I'll give you an Alveda shirt. I got
all I ask is when you come down, I just want to floss with the Emmy one night. I'm gonna just wear it on my neck like Saber Sage. I want to stroll with the Emmy. I just want to stroll with one. I'm gonna get it.
Sleepy on A-Walk with the Emmy. Hey dog.
I should have a new one, but I think I'm gonna send one of my new ones to my grandmother in St. Louis, man. So when I come back to the Louis, I'll make sure y'all have it.
Just bring no. I don't want it forever. I just want to stroll with it at one of the parties. And they're gonna be like, you got an Emmy? I'm gonna be like, I saw
People don't even know what this is, man. They don't even know what this
Hey, look
is.
at this. He gonna go floss again. God, dog. Hey, bro.
I put the chain
how you
right
feel.
This is
right
old
through
too. This is 2013, man. This is
Look
2013.
how you flossing. Look at this.
I put the chain right through the globe. I put my chain right through the globe.
You see how he just, bro? He just
That's
picked
old.
it up.
That's-
This
That's almost
old.
10 years old right there, man.
Old. You know, you can have it.
Oh,
That's
bro.
I don't want to keep it because people gonna be like, what do you do? We'll be like, nah, I don't want to wear it. Because
No, man, it's truly a blessing to be where I'm at and to be with TNT. Like I joke, I got 7 of these in 10 years, but like my coworkers who's been here for 20, 30 years, they got 20 of them. So I feel like I just joined like the Warriors. I just joined the Jordan Bulls, man. I just joined the dynasty, and
but don't
I work my way
your
up.
work, man. You do an excellent job too. No,
Yeah,
no. But to say, yeah, you joined a well-oiled machine.
All-star
Yeah.
stage.
But you add to the mix, man. You you do your thing, and we are so proud of you. So proud to call you brother, man. Thank you for coming on. Real talk.
Sure.
Alpha Eta alumni in the building. You know
Sure, dog. Zygam,
Don't
baby.
do that, man, like that. Don't do
Southeast
that, man.
Missouri State, Spring 03. Zygam, bloody Zygam.
Okay.
You see how you do it is, man. Doja. I like Zygama, man. They good people. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that, dog. Come on.
They're just always trying to make something
Hey, Keith, you welcome, bro. You welcome. You're welcome.
Stop it. You was next to me, dog. You didn't make nobody.
I'm about to say,
you was right next to me.
This the thing, dog. If someone should be saying that, it should be me. But I'm not. He was on. They the same year.
He was right next to me, bro.
Hey, man, you welcome. You know what
Y'all
I'm
the
saying?
same class, man.
Same class, bro. He turning 20. I'm turning 20. It's the same.
Hey, we gave you the game, bro. You had a great summer. You know, you welcome. You had a great summer that year.
Anyway, man.
Shout out to the March Down. I hope they bring the March Down back. Oh, I hope they bring the March Down back.
Greek life just different.
Greek life is very different.
We was talking about Greek life. The Qs just had their conclave. Them some wild niggas, man. I saw a picture of a nigga.
Hey, shout out to Roy, who had him and his whole line had on full Crown Royal jumpsuits.
Daryl. It's on my social media, dog. It was a nigga who spray painted his feet gold and had on some gold. Bullshit you not. He spray painted his natural, real whole feet gold because I guess he couldn't have no gold. I don't know what the fuck was going on, and was walking around with gold ankles, bro. Like the shit was. I ain't gonna lift my leg up because I ain't even that flexible. But go to my Facebook and look in the stories. And I said, man, Q was just different. And
you gotta sell it too much. You gotta sell when you a Q, you gotta sell it all the time. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you 19 or 99. You get once that atomic dog come on, you gotta cultivate it.
They don't get to, like he right. They don't get to just be regular.
Yeah,
like
you know what I'm saying?
Every event, Roy is the Q. Like Roy, if it's like he don't get to chill. But I feel like also he might not want to chill. I feel like you gotta have that in you to even be a Q. You just got to be on demand. And then it's on. Walgreens, Snooks, wherever you at. Costco. You just go.
That's what's up, man. Well, Keith, thank you for being a part of our show and putting up with us.
For sure.
Shout out, where you from again? You said Zoo Zay Beta. Where you from? What's your chapters?
Why you doing this, bro? Well, come on, man. Why you doing this? Zygam, but most importantly, Sleep. Zygam, but I'm from Hazelwood West, who put Hazelwood Central in the gave Hazelwood Central buckets back in 2000 and 2001. So Doja.
Were you on that squad though? Oh, you were on that squad.
Hold that L. Hold that L.
He just ate you up, man.
Hold that L.
It's Hazelwood West. And
Hold that L,
if anybody knows St. Louis hoops, Hazelwood West did not become relevant to like how long was it? Like 2000.
Hold that L, Doja.
Y'all had a couple of
Hold
looks.
the L, Doja. It's okay, bro.
You got one win.
It's okay.
That man still.
I'm a big fan. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Just Posted. Big fan of everything that the network is doing. So keep doing it, man. I'm proud of y'all, and I'm gonna listen to every show.
I want an Emmy. Can I get an Emmy? Like,
I don't know if they give out Emmys for this though. So we don't on TV.
I hope so. I mean, he's like, I got some more coming. You know, this is from 2013. He really flexed on us. Like he really, y'all don't think y'all understand. This man just put Emmys all in our face. Was just like, I mean, I got, this ain't really. I mean, I think this it's from 2013. I mean, it ain't really shit. You can have that one. This dust on it. It's in the closet. I got
it. It's in the closet. I got to put it in the closet, man.
Old toys for my kids.
Yeah, he don't want the kids to break them, man. You got to put precious things away. Got to put them up, man.
Oh,
I got your back, Keith.
That's
don't let those you antagonize.
Iowa State, Durant, Iowa State, Cyclones.
Why you a bully, dog? Why you trying to bully people today?
Top 5 recruit class coming in. Don't hate.
I didn't bully. I only reacted from how it was presented. Okay.
So as usual to the people who are listening and watching, once y'all see this, I leave with love. Thank you, Keith, for coming on the show. I appreciate you. Shout out to Zach Gamma, the mighty Missouri district as a whole. Shout out to y'all. No diss to the Qs, y'all wild, but I love y'all. I got some great Q partners. Lead with love. Those Giants, fucks with you.
Those Giants.